No, 12. So after today, we'll have 4 more games. That you'll have a house average for King of the River. That 110 goes. So next time you come in, that 110 goes away, and whatever your average is for those 12 is better. You should always want your average.
Corey, where are you, buddy? I was looking for you. Why aren't you here defending, coming after me like you said? There's only 7 people here today, Corey. That's it. Nobody showed up today. It is. Maybe it was hard to get here. Oh, you're going to the Pats game. Oh, there's no excuse for that. You can come here and then go to the Pats game after. Plenty of time.
I know. It might be why I'm worried.
Heaven,
what do you got to tell me today?
Don't worry about the handicap. Don't worry about the handicap. And don't write your averages on the thing. Don't write that. I'll take care of all that stuff after.
Hannah, welcome. James, how are you? Del Noah, welcome. We are literally just getting started. Mark Waller with the heart meal already. I love that. First one in. Pete, what's happening? Why aren't you here today? You should be coming after my belt too. You got a Candlepin average. You have a new boyfriend already. How's it going? I'm on YouTube and TikTok, both under just Tony Levesque.
Under what?
Tony Levesque. You put that in there, you'll be able to find me. Yes.
L-E-V-E-S.
Not on Facebook.
Yes. Not on Facebook.
Thank you.
No, YouTube and TikTok. There's only 2 Tony Levesques on YouTube, and I'm not Tony Longtoes Levesque. I'm the other one.
Are you sure?
I do have long toes, but that is not what I go by. So.
I got all these O'Reilly. I'm in the witness protection program.
Shift lane, everyone. Yep.
Yep, 5 at a time.
Yeah, well, you already told me that. I knew you. Tristan was the one you said before, Heaven. Yep. It should be fixed by now. T-Bones, right? I got somebody who tried to join me. We have 7 people here today, Corey. Just 7 people.
Yeah, most all the ACST matches are always here.
I am very happy for you. Where in Colorado? I was just out in Colorado Springs a few months ago. Yeah, Cedar Farms, what's going on? I'm doing good. I am the current king of the river here today, so I just got to defend my title against one of these 7 people a little bit later from now. So, Cora, what's going on? Grace with the heart, me too. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's interesting that you don't know where they live. Is this like an online boyfriend, I'm assuming, Heaven? Groovy, what's happening? Butterfly with the heart me, thank you. Zach, good to see you, buddy. Groovy dude with the heart me, thank you. Yeah. Next ball counts. Just go get them.
Whenever you're ready.
Did I try 10-pin bowling? Not before Candlepin, no. After Candlepin. In this area, Candlepin is the normal form of bowling, so this is what I did when I first started. Nate, what's going on? Max had to shovel snow. Caitlyn Zoltko on the right. Will Gaunt on the left. Good morning, Beth. Good to see you. Man, boy, with the heart me. Heart me's are coming in hard and fast. I love that. Keep that going, guys. Go Poppers. Oh, Caitlyn Zoltko with a great spare. Sean with Riz. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Morning, Mr. Gamer. How's everything today? Nice. Solid 10 there for Will. I am doing great so far. Like, it's still early. Or are you talking to Jasmine? Sorry. The defense shall commence. Caitlyn Zoltko with a 4 fill on that spare. There's only 7 people here today. It is a very low number. I expected bigger than this. Why do the approaches look like... They just need to be redone soon. That's all. This place is 80 plus years old. And after 80 or 90 years, you're gonna, you're gonna get beat up a little bit. What's going on, Blaze? Good to see you, buddy. Well, it doesn't matter how many people show up except for the prize fund. I'm in the finals no matter what. Yeah, that's probably true. I was hoping to see you, though. You said you were going to be up here last week, and I didn't get to see you. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, after I win this week. But I already have my own music, James Hughes. You know, I'm a magic man. Yes, that's exactly it, T-Bones. That's exactly it. The more people that show up, the more money I make. That is what it's all about. Oh, beautiful ball from Will. No, C's too afraid. C also bowls in the Millis once a month, and that's happening this week. It is hard for the pro bowlers to do this event because it's 100% handicapped. They feel like it's, they don't like getting beaten by someone with a 65 average. Robin, what do you mean, where's your money? What money? Yeah, Max works every single Sunday. So because of that, I mean, he makes like time and a half on Sundays, so he doesn't want to come down here. Mets for Life. This is called Candlepin Bowling. Candlepin Bowling is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Caitlyn Zoltko. Nice shot. Love that. Way to go. Oh, the headpin wants to fall down. That thing is crooked almost. It's still not falling. Unreal. Caitlyn with 2 spares so far through her first 4 frames. Yeah, she doesn't want to go. Yeah. I was just hanging out with her yesterday up at Lakeside Lanes. That is her home alley. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, that happens, Rob. That happens. That is why I am still married. Makes it a lot easier. Yeah, you should go, Nate. Candlepin bowling is great. No, we actually get to use the fallen pins to help make our spares and our tens. It is the only form of bowling that you're allowed to use the fallen pins. It makes it a lot more fun. Oh, the announcer's jinx is real, Bernard. I am very good at jinxing the players that are up there. Hi, Juan Roman on the right. Jake Morrill on the left. I convinced Jake to come down here today to do this. Juan Roman of Roman Carpentry is going to come over and look at my house to see if he can start doing some work for me. Did I remember my Tylenol? I did not take any Tylenol today, but I do have my Advil with me. Melissa, what's going on? I am only bowling in the finals. So all these guys have to do a 4-string qualifier, and then they have 2 rounds of playoffs, and then whoever wins all of that gets to face against me at the very end. So being king is good, automatic entry into the finals, and that is exactly what I want. You got a 9. Yeah. You bowl 10 pin probably, Joe, right? Anytime, I got you. This is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. How did I get to be the king? I won last week. So last week I made the top 4, and then I won through the playoffs and then beat the current, or the king then, who was Dick Magnarelli. Alex with the heart, me. How you doing? Thank you. Of course, Justin. I mean, there's no doubt I'm going to repeat as king. Come on now. How often do I take hydration breaks? I mean, I usually have a bottle of water with me at all times. And today we got the Cumberland's Coffee Extra Large King Edition, of course. It's like they knew, you know? I should be the spokesperson for Cumberland Farms King Size Edition. I mean, there is no queen, it's just me. Or do you mean like Mrs. Magic? A bunch of heartbeats just came in. Thank you all for that. The pins actually last a long time. Your average candlepin lasts about 15 years, according to Mark Ritchie, the owner here. Yeah, a lot of duck pin happens in the mid-Atlantic. I won it last week, Andrew. I am the current king. Yes, from an outside point of view, I can see why you would think that, but it is just not the big hook like you do. We want a hard fastball that goes straight. Yeah, Midnight Cowboy, that's because this is Candlepin bowling. It's a different version of bowling than you might be more normally used to. Yes, whoever wins this whole thing has to face against me. It would definitely be easier with a bigger ball. Nice shot right there, good spare. It's good to be king. If just for a day. Oh, ho, ho, ho. There was a small piece of wood that was down there and just completely blocked that stuff up there. It is much harder to score than 10-pin bowling. Yes, it is. 10-pin bowling also has its own skill involved, but yes, it is much faster throws and no oil on our lanes. It is still just dry lanes up there. I'll be live on Friday. Yes, I will. How do you get strikes? Strikes, you just got to hit the head pin slightly off to the side. There's no way necessarily to get strikes. You could throw a great ball 10 times in a row and get 10 different results. Eli, why don't they just overhand throw it? So there's a line that's 10 feet out, right there and there. That's called the lob line. Your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that line, or else it's a foul ball, same as if it goes in the gutter. So if you overhand through it, you'd basically be spiking it into the ground, and that's not what you want to do. There is no pocket like there is in 10-pin. There's 12 inches between each of those pins down there, and our ball is only 4 inches wide. You could fit 2 Candlepin balls between each of those pins that are down there. And so if you had a big hook, you could go between all the pins and miss every single one. It's snowing in Georgia? Come on now, that's crazy. Is that true, Jasmine? Is that up in the mountains or something? Only 7 people showed up today. They were all too afraid. I'll practice when the warm-up, when the playoffs start. That's when I will. I'll be doing it. Snowing in Panama City, Florida, too. Woo. Yep, 10 frames, same as 10-pin bowling. 12 strikes is still 300. That's all the same. The only difference in scoring is that third throw, which is just a 10 if you knock them all down. That is crazy to me. I mean, it's the same thing as 10-pin. Like, people like to go bowling. Bowling's a lot of fun. And what makes, like, what's the appeal of Candlepin over 10-pin? I can answer that, too. Candlepin, you get 3 balls instead of 2, so you're already getting more for your dollar right away. We get to throw the ball 30 to 40 miles an hour. That's a lot of fun. Every spare in 10 is unique, so, you know, you're learning every single time you go out there. And a 300 has never happened, so you could be the first person to ever throw a 300. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate it. Great throw from Caitlyn. Well gone. Just off to the left a little bit. No. We will definitely not go past 1 o'clock. Definitely not. We should be done before noon. What's that? Yeah, it's got to be just the way his wrist is. If you can imagine golf in 10-pin bowling had a baby, that's what this would be. All the frustration of golf and all the fun of bowling. Yeah, she's bowling great. It is significantly harder to score than 10-pin bowling, yes. Remember, this is regular bowling around here. Oh, we got a flash goal. All right, we got this one, guys. 35 gifters to send a single rose, guys. A rose only costs a penny. You guys can all send me a penny. Really 2 pennies, because you also got to click the heart me at the top. If we hit that goal, TikTok sends us more viewers, and that is what the goal really is more viewers watching. So send those heart me's, send those roses. Oh, no luck for Will right there. I think it's just you. When you scroll away and scroll back, it should fix itself. Are the balls the same weight? They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, and but all the balls that we have will all be the same weight. So my balls will all weigh the same. Caitlyn's balls will all weigh the same. How much is it to bowl here? If you want to rent shoes and throw 3 games, it's only $15. What a deal, let me tell you. Bunch of people sending roses. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that a lot. Yep, we do have weird pins compared to 10-pin bowling, Well, this is called Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Still need 22 more people to send a single rose. What a shot. What a shot. Will leaving just the head pin there. How is Candlepin harder? We use a much smaller ball than 10-pin. So our ball is only 4 inches wide compared to the, 12 inches wide ball that 10-pin uses. And the pins actually outweigh the ball, so you got to put some force behind it in order for them to fall down. Beth and Lexi with the heart me's and to go popular. Thank you. Has anyone ever bowled a strike? Yes. Just strikes are much more rare than they are in 10-pin bowling. Caitlyn Zolka, 120. Woo! Love that. Lexi with a rose. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you should do that first.
They should have a version for rails on the side. You mean like bumpers? They have those.
$4 a game. We take care of our friends around here. Don't worry about that. We charge full price anyway, especially.
One on the head pin. Great throw there. There is a ball return, yep. It's actually an above ground ball return, so you'll actually see the balls coming back. It's going to be on the outside, though.
Nothing. I wouldn't charge you nothing for shoes.
King of the river, baby. Oh, what a shot.
I never charge you.
What's considered a good score in Candlepin? 100. If you can average 100 in most leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you can bowl with all the pro bowlers in the scratch events. If you could average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. Good morning, Steve. We are not in Maine. No, today we are at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. I am defending today. I am the king of the river right now.
No distraction. But yeah, no, absolutely. We'd help you out anytime you need it. I promise you. Eli, that's not really the best way to put it, but I mean, you are trying to throw a hard, straight throw as accurately as you can, yes. But there is a lot more to it than just chucking it as hard as you can. Like 3 years now? Yeah, of course. Charlie's team is fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. A 300 game has never happened in the 140 years that Candlepin has been around. So it is technically possible, but it is almost impossible. I definitely think you could. The highest scored ever game is 245. That's how hard this game actually is. Mary with the heart me, thank you. Heart me's and roses. Costs a penny, guys. We can do it. We just need 10% of you to send one. So why don't they throw a slow ball first? Because the pins outweigh the ball. So in order to get the pins to fall down, you need to put speed into the ball. And it's all about muscle memory. You want to throw the same speed ball every single time if you can. Pins weigh 2 pounds 8 ounces. This is bowling. Just might not be the bowling you're used to. This is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Evan, what's going on? There's many different averages and many different kinds of. Yeah, all those pins are symmetrical, top and bottom. So there is no top or bottom.
I think it was 7 strikes in a row, and then a couple spares. How you doing, Mary? You don't even know where he lives, Seven. How can you say you're going to get married? Way too early for that. What's the difference between duck pin and candlepin? Obviously, the ball size, the pin size, and they remove all their fallen pins, and we get to leave the fallen pins up there to make our spares and our tens.
How high over your average can you go? And that's what handicap.
Yeah, so Griffin, that is called mini bowling, which is like a bar game. This is not a bar game. This is an actual sport with 60-foot long lanes. Caitlyn, this is called Candlepin bowling.
It would take a little bit of muscle memory to get back. Because that's true.
The balls can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Recommended set of Candlepin bowling balls. I mean, like I personally like my my Cobra Pro rubber balls.
Right, and you understand it would take a little bit to get back into it. That's all. Thank you. No, you're good, buddy. You're good. Don't worry. You're not doing anything wrong. I like answering questions. You actually give me
Miss Graves, how you doing? Always good to see you. Yeah, that's Juan Roman, great bowler. This is called Tony bowling. Yes, dry lanes, no oil on these lanes whatsoever.
I single game one.
I do my best. You want a Richie versus Tony? Mark Ritchie would destroy me, guys. Mark Ritchie is way better than me, okay? Do I play? Yes. I am the current king of the rivah. I am defending my title today, so they all are trying to win to be able to face against me. How much does a custom Candlepin bowling ball cost? So we buy them in sets of 4, and a brand new set of 4 can run you anywhere from $200 to $400. What am I doing? Oh, keep score? Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, even better. Makes it easier for me. Is Rob there? Rob Brown? No, Rob Brown is not here today for some reason. Yeah, luckily Riverwalk Lanes is, I could walk here in less than an hour, that is for sure. I think it's about 2 to 5 miles from my house. Oh, they're not handmade. They're made from Epco. Who do you think I'll bowl? Well, so far, I mean, Caitlyn Zoltko threw a 120, and I think her average is only like a 104, 105, something like that. So I think she's in the lead right now. It's good to be king, Isaac. It's good to be king. You guys want me to record me walking to Riverwalk Lanes? I can do that. I did a walking stream a couple weeks ago, and then my aunt stopped me, so she wanted to say hi to me. Randomly, my aunt from North Carolina was up in the area, and she saw me and like pulled over, so I had to stop my stream. Yes, you get 3 balls per frame. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, your third ball is total pinfall only. Hey, you're in North Carolina? Nice. Yeah, North Carolina's a lot of fun. We go down there once in a while to go visit them. Hey, welcome from Hampton. Hampton what? Can you windmill throw once? It would be really hard, because remember, 2 pounds 7 ounces doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot heavier than like a softball. That is a Candlepin. Yeah, so it used to be back in the day, a lot of bowlers would hold a Candlepin ball in their left hand, and I'm assuming that's what he's getting that from. Corey, this is called Candlepin bowling. The pins are tall and skinny like a candle. Imagine, when am I going? I mean, I'm planning on going to Florida in like June, but that's a while away, Andrew. I would like to go sooner, but who is on the left? We got Mike Pelchat on the left and Will Gaunt on the right. Yeah, it is very hard to throw strikes in Candlepin. You'll probably see one soon. What's the strategy? Hit the head pin a little off to the side, and then just be very accurate with your spares. This is not a strike game. This is a spare game or even like a 10 game. A little cold in us. The temperature isn't really the issue today. It's more the snow that we got. Yeah, it's true. We might go down in March too. That is true. That's still a while away. Okay, very nice. I'm very jealous. I know Mrs. Magic is going to Disney in June, which is what I was thinking Andrew was referring to. And I'm going to go down there for a couple days while she's doing that. Oh, the second storm is coming down in Sharon now. Yeah, we got hit with a snowstorm yesterday. We got another one coming today. Now, welcome from Malaysia. Always, would you believe that Malaysia is like my, I think, 4th biggest country to watch Candlepin bowling? I was looking at my feed, and obviously the United States is the #1, and then Canada's #2. I think Brazil is #3, and Malaysia is #4. For whatever reason, the Malaysians really like Candlepin bowling. Today, one and only Snoop. There's only 7 people here today. Very surprising. This is one of the lowest they've had all year. Yeah, well, I'm glad to have you here. Mike Belchak. Good throw. Just the 10-pin goes, though. Yeah, not till my next real vacation is in March, and then June. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's a lot of it. I know a couple bowlers are down at the Patriots game, or they're on their way down there now. I should go to a different country. Maybe I'll go up to Canada and do some 5-pin bowling. That would be nice. When is the next tournament? I mean, we're in a tournament right now. But the next one I'm recording, I think, is the Rock and Bowl tournament at Academy Lanes. It's a bunch of pro bowlers and kids like bowling together. Yeah, Cedar Farms. This is Candlepin bowling. Yeah, they're afraid, Isaac. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that is Jake Morrill on the right-hand side right now. Throws a very good ball. Yes, Charlie should be there. It's pro bowlers, and it's a fundraiser for the kids league. So all the kids get to bowl with all the pro bowlers, and it's a really, really good time. Oh, okay, Corey. Yep. Excuses. I want to do some 5-pin bowling up there, Cedar. Great shot from Jake Morrill. So unfortunately here it is still pencil and paper scoring. So there is no scoreboard here at River Rock Lanes. The other place I bowl on Tuesday nights is Academy Lanes. They do have scoreboards, they just don't here. King of the River cost to enter. It is $40 plus there's a bunch of side pools to enter. He's got a cannon for an arm, that is for sure. I've never learned how to ice skate, Corey, so I could never play hockey. Yeah, I mean, hopefully next week more people. How was I introduced to Candlepin bowling? In this area, Egghead, this is the normal form of bowling. So most likely the first time I went was just at a birthday party or something like that. My grandmother's sister used to own this bowling alley back when I was a kid. Could have been there. I don't remember. Candlepin just has been the normal form of bowling my whole life. Yeah. If you're a softball pitcher, this is a good sport for you. Maybe, Isaac. Maybe. Oh, man. Doesn't he know how important Candlepin is? Drew, what's happening, buddy? I mean, we would never drink beer on stream, Lenny. This is a family-friendly stream. But if you did want a beverage, like a lemonade or something, there is the Lafayette Club, which is a French club. It's a private club right behind us. And there is a walkway to go right through. For the cheapest lemonades you can get. Yes, the balls are smaller and lighter than duckpin balls. That is true. I do not need any lemonade this time of morning, Andrew. Smart choice, Aaron. Yeah, no. So Connecticut, for some reason, is part of New England, but it doesn't have any Candlepin. You're gonna have to cross the border up into a good state and come up to Massachusetts. Will Gaunt again on the right, Mike Pelchat on the left. Yeah, that's a good average, 145. Pro stats in Candlepin is 115 to 120. Connecticut does have duckpin. Yes, they do. Isaac, believe it or not, I don't have that much of a sailor mouth in real life either. I definitely swear more than I do on stream, but not nearly. I'm not that bad. Mike Pelchat will throw a strike with his next frame. You guys ready for this? Calling it now. Mike Pelchat on the left, throwing a strike. I have not opened up any Lorman yet. I'm running a pre-release on Thursday, and that'll be my first pre-release that I'm going to do. 5 frames at a time. Okay, I'll buy some when I go into my store. Mike Pelchat on the head pin. Oh, so close. Almost called it. It's always nice when it works. And if you call it enough, eventually it happens. He gets the spare. I meant to spare. Not as right. Who won the high single?
Caitlyn.
Nice.
There's a lot of good bowlers.
Candlepin bowling is actually older than 10-pin bowling, believe it or not, Cam. Candlepin bowling began in the 1880s, and modern 10-pin didn't begin until the 1890s. Is there a pocket? Not like there is in 10-pin, no. You really just want to hit the head pin slightly off to the side. Because there's still 12 inches between each of the pins, just like in 10-pin. But our ball is only 4 inches wide. So you can fit 2 Candlepin balls in between each of those pins down there. If you did have a big hook and tried to hit the pocket, per se, your ball would go in between all the pins and miss everything. He was very unlucky there. There it is. Great shot from Will. No luck, though. Mike Pelchat hits the head pin. Hits it well, but no luck. Riverwalk's a tough house right now. I mean, it always is, but... Correct. If you knock all your pins down on your third throw, it's just a 10 and that's it. Yeah. You only get extra stuff on your spares and your strikes. Just like in 10-pin. I think when 10-pin originated, they also got 3 throws, but it really wasn't worth it. Because you didn't get that much more on your third throw. And in Candlepin, it can mean a lot to get that third throw. The pins are skinnier than they are in 10 pin because this is a different form of bowling. No, not at all, Tyler. I love lording it over every single person here, that I am the king and I don't have to bowl right now. I like that. I very much enjoy that. I could have bowled if I wanted to. No, I put the belt back behind the counter. It depends who I'm facing. If I'm bowling a person with a lower average, then I'll be giving up pins. If I'm bowling against someone with a higher average, I'll be getting pins. Milton! This is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Who's the yellow shirt guy? That is Will Gaunt. The balls weigh between 2 pounds 4 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces. Jake Morrill on the right. What a shot. No, you get 3 throws in Candlepin. Your first ball is still a strike, 12 strikes still 300, all the same as 10 pin. Your second ball is a spare, just like in 10 pin, you get 1 bonus ball from your next frame added in. On your third throw, it is just total pinball only. Nobody's on the left right now. There's only 7 bowlers, and so Mike Pelchat has to bowl by himself. You can find this in Canada, but today we are at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Do the balls have different weights? The ones that we use, like my set of 4 balls, will all weigh the exact same. Jake's balls might weigh more or less than mine, but... Good try. Good try. Have I ever won one? What's the game called again? Candlepin bowling. Yeah, a lot of people will be here next weekend. Hey, Will, sharing the live. Right in front of me. I like that. Thank you, thank you. Have I ever thrown a 300 game? No. 300 has never happened in the history of the game. Candlepin's been around for 140 years and it has never happened. Michelle with the heart me. Thank you, thank you. Is Jake good? I think he's pretty good. He's not a pro bowler, but he's a good bowler. No, thank God. I don't have to keep score. Jake's girlfriend is keeping score for him. Or for Mike, I guess. What's the record in one game? 245, yeah. 2 people did it. Ralph Sem was the first one to do it, and Chris Sargent was the most recent one to do it. Yeah, no. Because I'm not bowling, I don't have to keep score, which is nice. Have I ever bowled a strike? I have bowled 4 strikes in a row one time. When am I bowling? I don't have to bowl till the very end. So I am the current king. I won the tournament last week, and so because of that, all these people are trying to win to be able to face me at the very end. I mean, you can't join today, Drew Pack, but you can come next week. You can come in now and hang out if you want. No, generally you want to throw a hard straight throw, yes, but you got to be accurate with it. You want to throw it as hard as you accurately can. No, a 300 is still a 300. But it's just never happened, Banner. Strikes are so hard to get in this. Yep. Every once in a while they get stuck a little bit. No, this is actually a harder game, Dave, than 10-pin bowling, believe it or not. Because the ball acts differently. It is a solid ball. There's no inner core in there. So wherever you place it is where it's going to go. What's my favorite bowling alley? That it would be Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Massachusetts. That is my home alley. I love Riverwalk, but I wish they had screens so you guys could be able to see everything. How many more games till I get up? 6. No, not 6 more. Whoa, Zach! Thank you, Zach. $5 donation. Appreciate that. There's 6 games total before I have to bowl. So we got like what, 5 more to go? I cannot walk to Academy. I could walk to here, Riverwalk Lanes, or I could walk to Game Time Lanes in Amesbury. I don't bowl there though because they took out a bunch of Candlepin lanes and put in 10-pin lanes. And no, I'm not having any part of that. Yes, we all have our own set of balls. You can see Mike Pelchak grabbing his 4 balls and moving them over right now. It is a smaller ball, yes. Yep, in this area, Candlepin is the normal form of bowling. So every place around here is just going to be Candlepin. Yep, this is a tournament. Can I review the ball? What do you mean by that? You want to see a ball?
Okay, I'll fix that. I'll fix that. 20 bucks and I'll make it a 3. You know how that works. You know how we do things around here.
There is one in Ohio, believe it or not, Indians fan. So this is what a ball looks like. This is my wife's ball that I'll be using today. There you go. Just fits right in the palm of your hand, nice and easy. See everyone over here. This is what it looks like. Right in the palm of my hand. That's how I hold the ball. Just don't drop it on her head. What's the difference in the balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, but there is no difference other than the urethane or rubber balls. Yes, we still keep score with pencils here.
Single game 2, Katie Zoko, 110.
Caitlyn Zolko crushing it.
I can't even play that.
I told you guys, Caitlyn Zolko was going to be my competition at the end today. Shoes are the same shoes as 10-pin bowling. Good shot from Mike Pelchat. Yeah, Caitlyn Zolko, I talked to. Yeah, she's pretty good. I think she's got like a 104, 105 average, something like that. Very good bowler. She works up at Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire. Was talking with her yesterday. All right, we got Tyler Reese on the left and Mike Pelchat on the right now. Tyler Reese bowled with me and Max on Tuesday night a couple weeks ago. Very, very rarely does a pin ever break, and generally it's just the cap on it will break off. Because there's 2 caps, one on each end, and every once in a while they'll break down at the bottom. But these pins are very, very sturdy. Yeah, you might have to just take like a ride down there if you want. It is the same length as a 10-pin lane, 60 feet long, 4 feet wide. It's really just the angle. No oil on a Candlepin lane. Nope, we actually get to leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. Which is more popular in Canada? I think 5-pin is actually the most popular in Canada. Maybe 10-pin is, but Candlepin is only in 2 different provinces in Canada. Y'all throw? No, generally you want to throw a hard straight throw. A big hook in Candlepin just doesn't work. Hey, there's a strike for you. I told you Pelchat was going to throw a strike. I just got the game wrong. Tyler Reese, good throw. Do I like bowling? Of course, I love bowling. That's why I stream it every single week. It's a silly question for you. I mean, I bowl multiple times a week. I make my part-time living doing this, so. Tyler Reese, great throw. What a shot. Incredible spare right there. This is bowling, Kirsten. It's just not 10-pin bowling. Hey, Zach with a $2 donation. Thank you, thank you. It's not 10-pin bowling that you might be more used to, but Candlepin bowling is still bowling. It's actually been around longer than 10-pin bowling. Very much appreciate that, Zach. Thank you so much. Now, there's another thing we can block right there. Oh, good throw from Tyler. Oh, that is just a scam thing. Don't worry about it, guys. Oh, wait. Hold on. I clicked the wrong one. Sorry. That's the one I want to hide. There we go. Sorry, Zach. That wasn't meant to be you. So sorry. Yeah, that thing wasn't real. That was just what it was. Okay. How many pins? There's 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. They may be more used to. You can curve the ball, but you generally don't want to. Yeah. Just click the wrong name, that's all. Oh. Yep, 10 frames, same as intended. 12 strikes is still 300. The pins weigh 2 pounds, 8 ounces, Landry. Yeah, that was the real me. Yeah. Oh, no. No, that YouTube thing, that's a fake thing. That's just... People make accounts like that just to mess with us. Mark Southall. On the left right now. How heavy are the pins? They are, yeah, I think I already answered that. 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Yeah. Next time in the stream, can I grab a pin for us? Yeah, I mean, I can grab a pin and show you guys. Here at Academy, it is, or at Riverwalk, it's a lot easier. He's got a bunch of pins already set up off to the side. I can go grab you a pin. If you guys want to hold on a second, I can show you what one looks like. So this is what a Candlepin looks like. It is way bigger than you might think. That is 16 3/4 inches tall. Let's see, this one says it's made at Garland and Saco, Maine. It's got a little cap on each end. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Justin, what's going on? See everyone. If you guys wanted to see what a pin looks like, this is what they look like. They're much bigger than they look like in way down there, but yeah. Is there a particular wood? You mean like on the lanes themselves? A pine and maple, I'm pretty sure. This one is super clean. This one has never been used, Jasmine. This is just a display pin that he's got. Yeah, that's correct, Saint Man. Your Majesty is how you should refer to me. Yeah, it's 16 3/4 inches tall. It's actually taller than a 10-pin. No, Hannah, this is a Candlepin. I gotta go put this back before Mark yells at me. I know. So from here, they don't look very big, but they are, like I said, taller than a 10-pin. They're 10 pins, I believe, are only 16 inches tall, and ours are 16 3/4 inches. So it's not much bigger, but it's a little bit bigger. If you want to try Candlepin bowling, it is available on PBA 26 this year. So there's 4 games in qualifiers, and then 3 rounds of playoffs before they face me. 2 rounds of playoffs? 2 rounds of playoffs, sorry. Before me. Joanne, thank you for the heartbeat. Absolutely. Zach, you donated $7 today. You could ask for anything right now, okay, and I'll take care of you. So the biggest reason why you don't find Candlepin in more places is there hasn't been a new Candlepin pin setter made since the 1980s. The people who make the pin setters, AMF and Bullmore, both gave up on Candlepin a long time ago. PBA 26 is a video game for Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. It's not an app. Yeah, it does. So we got a few people right now who are working on a new pin setter that can be 3D printed. And if so, that'll be really cool. But for now, you just have to get somebody with some money who can invent a new Candlepin pin setter. That's what we need. Hannah, today we are at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Belligerent Dolls, how are you doing? No, unfortunately, there's none in Maryland. Maryland, you have duck pin bowling, but Candlepin is very regional. Pretty much only found in northern New England and the Maritimes of Canada. You get 3 tries per frame. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, just like you already know from 10 pin. Your third throw is total pin call only. You get, yeah. Mood baby, how you doing? Mike Pelchat on the right. Crushes the head pin, but left with a gross split right there. The balls can range anywhere from 2 pounds, 4 ounces to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Ski ball, you're trying to get a ball into a hole. I don't understand the reference to that. There's only 7 people here today, Nathan. Oh! Zach's a bowling buddy now, too. Thank you so much. You're the best, Zach. Thank you so much. Yep, if you get it all in your third ball, it's just a 10 and that's it. No, your arms really don't hurt in Candlepin. Generally, it's your knees that'll bother you, but it's only a 2-pound ball. And the underhanded throw is a more natural throw, so it's fine. Can I do a face reveal? I mean, you see me a lot on my stream, but after these guys bowl, if you want, I can flip it around. Let's see. There we go. That's me. Yeah, we got to go back. There we go. Handsome Tony right there. Got my microphone and everything. Yeah, only 7 people showed today. I should have had my belt with me when I did that, Jasmine. That would have been a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, so it can hold up to 24 people, but we only had 7 people show up today for whatever reason. Yeah, I got to work on that a little bit better, slow. I haven't lost any weight since the beginning of November, and it's getting to me. Am I good at this sport? I am the current king. I won last week here. I am better than most league bowlers, but I'm not good enough to be on the pro league or anything like that. I was live on Friday night. Always live for that. It was Exeter Lanes at Riverwalk Lanes. Far from the greatest of all time. Well, I'm not the greatest of all time bowler. I might be the greatest commentator of all time. It is very similar to 10-pin bowling. There's some differences, though. Way to go, Patrick. That's awesome. Way to go. I started around 300 pounds, and I'm down to 229 right now. So, hey, way to go, TT. Where do you bowl? Oh, yesterday, yeah. I couldn't get Wi-Fi at Lakeside Lanes, so I had to choose either YouTube or TikTok. So I went just on YouTube yesterday. I am bowling at the very end. So I'm the current king, so I get automatic entry right to the finals. What am I doing to lose weight? I count my calories and I go for a lot of walks. That's it. So do you bowl in Albany? That's the only place I know that has Candlepin in New York. Way to go, Zach. Congratulations. That's huge. Very proud of you, buddy. Yep, at Apex. Yeah. So unfortunately, Lakeside Lanes doesn't have Wi-Fi. So I had to go just on my own thing. And I have two phones that I use to go live on, but one of them doesn't have any service anymore. I just use the Wi-Fi. So I had to choose one or the other. And YouTube has been doing better for me recently than TikTok. So zoom back in. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, 195 is a huge score. Huge. I've never bowled that well. YouTube's almost the same name. It's Tony Levesque still. There's some numbers, but whatever. It's just Tony Levesque. You look me up anywhere. You want to look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It's all the same everywhere. You follow me on Facebook, you get more personal stuff. You follow me on YouTube and TikTok, you get pretty much the same stuff. Instagram, I don't even do anything much on there, but I watch a lot of reels over there. Yeah, you guys, like, YouTube has been doing really well with donations. I make more money on YouTube, more people watch it on YouTube. There's 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling, yes. Oh! So there's still 12 inches between each pin, same configuration, everything's all the same. It's kind of good. Yeah, 164 is the highest I've ever gotten. Zach, another $2 donation. You're the best, Zach. Thank you so much. Got a big smile on my face now. Yeah, no, I'm sure. 195 is crazy. I've seen a 199, I've seen a 204, and I believe like a 192 or something, and that's the three highest games I've ever seen. My highest game is only a 164. Still a good score, but nowhere close to those other numbers. Okay, thanks, Beth. I mean, I get a little ways to go. We got about another hour or so until I have the bowl. Once we get to the playoffs, I will probably abandon you guys for a little bit and go warm up for a little while. And I always get over 110 pin. Like 10 pin is just so much easier to score than Candlepin. Raw D, I don't really play video games that much. If I do, it's like old Nintendo games or Magic the Gathering online. But as far as video, I don't really play much, so I don't really have a system. I don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation or anything like that. Believe it or not, Kazama, Candlepin has been around longer than 10-pin bowling. Yeah, I mean, 3 800s is crazy, guy. That's a very good bowling. Super Mario 3 definitely is one of the best video games ever made. Yes, it is. I remember the day I got Super Mario 3. My stepmother brought it home for me, and I was so excited to get it. You can find Candlepin at the Wyoming Civic Center outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. If you want to go there, though, you have to rent out the whole alley, just so you know. I believe there's like 6 or 8 lanes. And if you want to use, like I said, you just have to rent out the whole place. It's more for functions and weddings and stuff like that. You say luck, but to throw an 800 that's skill right there. Mark Southall, way off to the right on that one. I figured someone was going to pick up on that, Tony. I said 6'7".
Oh.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean to. You know.
You can't even get one by them, man.
No.
Somebody.
Tony Palladino, too.
Oh, yeah. I see the kids putting the wavy hand emoji. 2 wavy hands next to each other means this now.
Okay, good to know.
My daughter educated me about that the other day, and I looked at it and I said, y'all need some help. Y'all need some help.
Amen.
Like, doesn't the kids just go out and eat a candy bar anymore? Like,
Candy bars are $4 a piece now. That is...
you can't even get a sugar rush without eating a long night.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. That I don't know. You'll have to check that out.
I single, Mikey Pelchat, 114.
Mike Pelchat with a 114. There we go. No oil in the lanes here. You'd have to look there. I don't. I'm not in Ohio, so I don't get to try it out. I knew a few Candlepin bowlers who went down there, but I don't know how much it costs. Mark Ritchie should be getting the leaderboard all set up soon, so I'll let you know.
God.
Yeah, I knew it was somewhere near Cincinnati. I just knew, like, I don't know Ohio that much. Hey, we got Caitlyn Zolko back on the stream. Last time we saw her, she threw a 120. This is the last game of the qualifiers, yes. Yep, and then we'll have 2 rounds of playoffs before the winner faces me. And because we only had 7 people, you have to win one of the qualifiers to make money. Normally, if you just make the playoffs, you make money. That is not the case here today. I agree, it did go very fast today. With only 7 bowlers, it does go quicker. What do I win? So last week I won $110 by winning. The more people that show up, the more money you win. Yes. Yeah, Nightbot answers a lot of questions for people. No. So everybody who makes the playoffs generally makes money. Today you have to win at least 1 round to make some money. Reposting, Hannah. I actually had another Gaffney recently on my Facebook page, like a Joe Gaffney. Any relation? No? Okay. I just happened to see the name and I'm like, oh, I wonder. Thought about you when I saw that. Puzzle piece time. Yeah, real fast game if that. I'll wait till Caitlyn throws this ball, and then I'll show you guys the leaderboard. Good throw with no luck though. All right, here we go. So Caitlyn Zolko's in first place. Mark Southall, Mike Pelchat, Will Gunn, Juan Roman, Tyler Reese, and Jake Morrill. There we go. But the real numbers we have to look at are the total with handicap, because those bottom 4 bowlers can definitely catch up to some of those top ones. So those bottom few can definitely catch up. Yeah, good ball from Caitlyn there again. The big split though. Yes, I mean, depending on your average, you can definitely get a pretty good handicap. I think some people have a really with an 81 average. So if you had like a 65 average, you'd probably get somewhere around close to 300 pins. She is very good, yes. Yeah, it's pretty quiet here today. Like I said, only 7 people, so it is what it is. And like I said, when the playoffs start, I will be abandoning you guys for a little bit and warming up for 2 games. That's what it is. That's what it is. I didn't talk enough smack this week, Zach. That was my real issue. Apparently, I need to talk some more smack and get more people. I'm sure it actually is the weather in the Patriots game, Melissa. If people are coming from far away, they want to make sure they're there for the Patriots game. A lot of people are going to the game. Snow is a big issue. Yes, I do get the bowl in the 1-7-10. Yep, the high-low shot. Highest score you can get is a 300, Kimmy. It has never happened in the history of the game. 12 strikes has never happened. It is far too hard to throw strikes in this game. Yeah, no, it's like I said, it's technically humanly possible, but never gonna happen. Oh, great shot from one. So really, if 4 people make, only 3 people are not going to make the playoffs today, which is crazy. More than half the people are going to make the playoffs. How many times have I called a strike? A good amount of times. I called a lot though. To be fair, like multiple times a stream, I will say that. And if you say it enough, it does happen. People don't remember the times you didn't get it right, but they definitely remember the times you do. Hello, Andrew. Patrick Starr, what's going on? Why do the pins look different from duck pin? Because this is not duck pin. This is called Candlepin. 173 is a great game, Shane. They're better than my best score ever. What are their average scores? It all depends on the bowler. Tyler's got a 110 average. Caitlyn, I believe, is around like 105 average. Mark Southall on the right has an 81 average. It is 100% handicapped, though, so literally anybody can come here and win. Abby with a rose, thank you so much. Take a deep breath up there, Juan. You got this. 137 was? Wow. 137 is still a great score. I would have thought you would have done better than that, though. I don't know why. Don't get me wrong, like I'm saying, 137 is still very good, but... Mark Ritchie's going to run down there and grab that pin. That pin is too far forward. As you can see, there's no oil in the lane. No, it's a smaller ball than a duck pin ball. Duck pin balls are 5.5 inches wide. These are 4.5 inches. I am already the champion JEQL, so I don't have to bowl today. Not until the finals. Yeah, duck pin balls weigh about 3 pounds or 3.5 pounds. And the candlepin balls weigh less than 2.5 pounds. Good morning to you, Damon. Is the Hall of Famer? I mean, I won't be bowling for a little while longer. I'm bowling in the finals. I'm already the champion, so they have to face me. No, Gary doesn't want to, you know, if Gary entered, he would just win every week. So he likes to take it easy on the rest of us. I mean, I have to bring the belt back, yes. I'm not allowed to keep the belt at home. And, you know, just in case I lose. I mean, I'm not going to, but in case I lose, I have to give it to the next person. One, great throw, what a shot. Yeah, you get three throws per frame. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, just like you already know from 10-pin bowling. Your third ball is the only difference in scoring, and that is just a 10 if you get it all down, and that's it. Can you see the belt? Not right now. My average is a 107. If you can average a 100 in most leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you're going to be able to bowl with the pro bowlers. If you can average a 135, you would be the best in the game. You guys want to see the belt real quick? Let me flip the camera around. There it is. Championship belt. King of the rivah. Look at that beautiful belt. It is super cool, isn't it? Yeah, if they had talked to me, Isaac, I would have taken care of that for you. What a shot from Caitlyn. Great spare. Should have my name engraved on it. Do I go 10-pin bowling? Generally not. In Candlepin, in this area, Candlepin is the normal form of bowling. So I have been 10-pin bowling. It's just very rare that I go. Like maybe once a year. So something different and fun to do. Like you guys would for Candlepin. Only 1 week. I won it last week and I'm defending it this week. Zach, how you doing? Well, Kevin, you're gonna have to come up to this area sometime. Got to get ready for me to bowl in a little bit. Do I know Charlie Judris? Not personally. No, I've heard of him, but I don't know him personally. I only have to play 2 games this week. Whoever wins this, the ladder series and everything, I will face them. Whoever wins. I don't pay any entrance fee, Nathan. As the king, it is free entry. It is good to be king. Everything that you want as king, you basically get. Ooh, good try. Unfortunately, Achu, I did not do a pre-release. Not yet. I'll do mine on Thursday. You come into that one? I record bowling on Friday night, so I can't do the Friday pre-releases anymore. If there was one on yesterday or today, I would have done it, but... Yeah, they did charge the king of the for water. It is what it is. Caitlyn's bowling great at St. Matt. Yeah, 3 out of the past 4. She did have a 9 in there. Well, he didn't charge me a couple weeks ago, so I had to come back in later and give him $1 for it. There is there is also a tiara that the female can take if she wants. I mean, I could take the tiara too if I wanted to be the tiara, but I prefer the championship belt. It is a very dainty tiara. No way. No, the belt is so much more me. I was a big WWF fan when it was the WWF way back in the day. Now it's WWE, but like, I'll still watch the Royal Rumble in a couple weeks. 3 rolls per frame, yes. If you throw a ball, if you knock a ball down your first ball, it's still a strike, just like in 10-pin. Second ball, still a spare, just like in 10-pin. If you knock a ball down in your third throw, it's just a 10, and that's it. Exactly. I have a few dresses I could wear, you know, that would look good with the tiara, but have to break out my Dorothy costume. Well, I mean, aren't I? Aren't I already? No, really, I'm the Shawn Michaels of Candlepin, because I think I'm cute. I think I'm sexy. Mike, what's happening, buddy? What would happen if you used a 10-pin bowling ball? So if you use a 10-pin bowling, like Nick, not Nick, Bruns Nick did that. He made a couple videos of that. Yes, there we are. Yep. Yeah, luckily Max did a lot of it yesterday, Cora, for me. Me and him went out like last night, and he went out this morning and did all the shoveling. There are no holes in a Candlepin ball. Nope, it is just a straight, solid ball. Mark Southall, way off to the left on that one. No oil in a Candlepin lane, that is correct. Yep, it's just a straight dry lane. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, this is a 100% handicap league, so, or 100% tournament. So yeah, Max is, I mean, there's only a few bowlers here who are better than Max. Yeah, the snow was light for us, and it was easily pushable, so we were able to just kind of push it to the back of the yard. Yeah. Juan Roman has a very strong ball, very heavy ball, which is good. Oh, you know what? I should be. I'll be back in a few minutes. I do have to warm up because I forgot. I have to throw the high-low shot. You didn't remind me about that part.
pushing now. We were and I was trying to make them see that it wasn't necessary. It's more of a desire or an option. I'm just saying that those working in these days are not working. Oh, somebody's calling. I signal in the last game, Katie Soko again. Oh wait, no you didn't, sorry.
But okay, then you didn't win that one, I did.
Did I really?
No, I won that one. I had a higher game.
Take more, 150.
Now, let's go.
And I was like, no, I have more than that. That's a lie.
Hey, I'll take 2 out of 4.
That's right.
50%, I'll take it.
Right there. Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want.
I guess.
Against Jake in the first round, and then Mark against Mike. But for the high-low shots,
So that is the
there'll
high-low
only be
shot.
3, counting Tony will be 4.
So it's a
So
1
the
7 10. If you
$25
hit
kick
this,
does not apply.
you make like
Because
150
there's only
bucks.
3 bowlers shooting the high-low jack, so I'm not putting no $25 in if only 3 people miss. I'll do it if 4 people miss. I love doing that. Huh? No, he's the king. Doesn't count. You ain't stealing my money like that. We have to earn it.
It's called Candlepin bowling.
Well, no, you ain't stealing mine either. Everybody else is stealing mine too. All right, so for the high-low shots, I need Katie on lane 3, please. Maki lane 4, Michael lane 5. You'll be on 3 and 4 over here. So there's 250 in the pot. Make it right now, I'll just make it an even double. 200 bucks.
I just didn't suck the last game. That's all it takes? Really, one game where you don't suck?
Hit it right now for an even deuce.
Yeah, I don't know the difference between that's Tony's here. This is basically Tony's tournament.
$200. We're talking about small numbers. Small numbers. No big deal.
Make one shot, you get 200 bucks, guys. Easy.
Whenever you're ready, sweetheart. Go get it done.
Caitlyn, not Katie. Caitlyn on the head pin.
3 second head pin.
Yep, hit the object pin. Mark South. Just a bit outside. Yeah, just that.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Mike Pelchat.
A little smaller than the deck.
Yeah.
Hey, first I hit something. So I would have saved you your 25 bucks.
No, you wouldn't. Because we're not doing it. We don't do that.
Well, I know, but God forbid.
But that's a wicked money if so far down the line.
And I'm going to use it.
You're a better woman, aren't you?
You can
I know. You can pick wherever you want to go. Wherever there's a high note, whatever you like. Do it! Yeah! Wow, yeah!
At least you hit the head pin.
It happens every few months or so.
I guess. So I tried. I hit the head pin. Nothing wrong with that. Like, that's the object of the high-low shot.
3 and 4, Caitlyn, you're on 3, Jake, you're on 4.
Caitlyn Zoltko versus Jake Morrow.
In the one-string match, high seed finishes on the right.
You got to have some thick blood to live up here. It gets too cold. Those Southerners just their blood is too thin.
Yeah, go ahead, help yourself. All right, so over here, Caitlyn and Jake. Caitlyn, you're getting 5.
Caitlyn is getting 5 pins from Jake Morrow.
If you keep score for this match. Yep. Thank you very much. I got family can't keep score for family. I've caught more I've caught team.
That's terrible.
Remember Sandy and Rick?
No.
Yeah. From Leeds.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
All the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, we get ready to in the Monday League and at King of the River, I had to make a rule that like
That's
husbands and wives can't keep score for each other. I had to make that rule because I kept watching it happen, and then eventually I had to say, you can't come to King of the River.
oh, okay.
And then they spread a bunch of stuff that I was making up stuff that they were cheating. Meanwhile, I still kept the score sheet.
That's awful. That's awful.
It really is. All right, so yeah, over there, Mikey's getting 24. Right here, Katie's getting 5.
Yeah, they were my neighbor for a little
5
while.
boxes and switch in the middle.
All right.
Yes.
That family can't keep score for family because there was too much cheating involved. Should never have to do that, but I'm going to go continue to warm up, guys. So I will leave you guys with Jake and Caitlyn. Caitlyn is getting 5 pins.
Wow. Good game.
Throws a fast ball. There's nothing wrong with that. I am today, but I am the king of the rivah, so I am automatic entry into the finals. It's good to be king. It is. Right now it is 43 for Jake, 54 for Caitlyn. Caitlyn has an 11-pin lead. That includes the 6 pins. That's a lemon drop. Paul Grant's looking for his dollar bill right now. So, as long as he's not sick today. You heard about that, right, Mark? When he was sick and showed up to that the kids thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Is there a designated top or bottom of the pin? No, there is no top or bottom. They can go either way. Yeah, Bolorama's a great place. Very fast place, so it's always nice. I've been great. Current king of the rivah here, so I'm just waiting to find out who my opponent is going to be. Yeah, the 24-hour flow is what he had, yeah. Not the 24-ounce flow, that's a little bit different. Jake Morrow, great spare. Jim, today we were at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. You want to see a strike? You'll see a strike right here. One of these two is going to do it. What's the prize for winning? You become the king. You get to hold the championship belt. What did I? Oh, great throw from Caitlyn. And generally it's about $100, $150, depending. Both bowlers, great throws. Both of them could have been a strike. Generally throwing hard is the correct move, yes. You don't have to throw it hard, but it helps. It's like the old joke, you don't need running shoes to run, but it helps. I think there's an extra word in there that they say, but... Yeah, I mean, 81 isn't bad if it's, you know, just for fun or you don't bowl that often. There's nothing wrong with an 81. It's a respectable score. Hi, Jake Morrow just took the lead on that throw right there. Is going to need a mark now to catch up. Great throw! Yeah, way to go. Jake matches this. Head pin. Oh, sloppy salmon. You get 3 throws per frame. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare. Your third ball is total pinfall only. Is this a practice throw at the pins? No. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I call it a sloppy salmon based on my friend Chris Salmons, who one night at bowling left a head pin like 10 times over the course of the night. So we made fun of him. His last name is Salmons, so we call it the sloppy salmon. Only on this stream. I don't know anybody else who calls it that. But if you leave just the head pin standing at the end. Ah, way to go, Dave. Yeah, you're from the UK. This is called Candlepin bowling. Oh, no luck. That was a beautiful ball from Caitlyn. Very important ball here from Jake Morrow. Unbelievable. Wait for it. Maybe. Welcome to Candlepin bowling. Unfortunately, right there. That is rough. That is a 10. That is Riverwalk doing Riverwalk things right there. 104 to 108. Caitlyn with a 4-pin win. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He needed that spare to get the win, and Riverwalk doing Riverwalk things. The score is written on still pencil and paper here, so it is very hard for me to show you guys the score. The man lost by 4 pins. Yes, he did. Yep. So it doesn't have it quite like the USBC. We do have the ICBA, which is the International Candlepin Bowling Association, but it's not like the USBC.
Unadulterated.
Yeah, that girl is Caitlyn Zoltko. Yes. So now it is going to be on 4 and 5, so I'm going to angle the cameras just a little bit differently. It's going to be hard for you guys to see 5. Can you buy candlepins? Yes. Garland out of Saco, Maine sells candlepin pins. He should not be embarrassed at all. Caitlyn Zoltko is a very, very good bowler. In scratch, he technically beat her, but it is a handicap.
Caitlyn, I'm sorry, I forgot to give you this. That is high series on the day. Scratch series at 440.
She was the top bowler here today.
I'm sorry.
What are the top bowlers average per game? About a 115 to a 120. The best bowler in the game is around a 130, 135. But Michael, I am the king jabbing, so I don't have to bowl until the very finals. So we got Mark Southall versus Caitlyn Zoltko. Mark is going to be getting a bunch of pins.
All right. Katie on the left, Maki on the right. Maki, you're getting 18.
Mark's getting 18 pins. How do you know what balls are yours? They look very different. Like, if you have the same balls as someone else, like my balls have my name etched in them.
Yeah, you can't.
Plus, you kind of know the feel and the look of your ball.
Yeah, but sometimes, like, if you have those, the blue comets, blue and whites, everybody seems to have those.
That feeling, when a new set invades and everybody buys them, yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's when I always recommend like an engraving.
Yep.
Or take a Sharpie and draw a little symbol or something.
That's why a lot of people have the balls that I have.
Yep.
So I always want to make sure. Just, Mrs. Magic wanted to put the Magic Man on there, but that was too big, I was told.
Please turn that down.
Why is he getting 18 pins? No, this is not a scratch tournament at all. This is a 100% handicap tournament. So definitely not a scratch event. No. No, it's the exact opposite of a scratch event. Literally anybody with a 60 average can come in here and win this event. Uh-oh. Take a deep breath, Caitlyn. Knowing you're down 18 pins against somebody always makes it a little bit harder. Hey, great seeing you. Should have made that. That was unreal.
I hit it. It was nice. I was a little farther right than I wanted to be. Still good.
Yeah. It does. You never know what's going to happen with the wood.
Nothing to get excited about.
Yeah, true.
Well, one bad fill. One butter. Simple as that.
Yep. It's a good time here usually. I'm surprised there's only 7 people here.
I don't mind it. If there's more people, I probably don't think of it. You know what I mean?
That's true. Who am I going versus? We don't know yet. Whoever wins this match between Caitlyn and Mark. So we don't talk about drinking beer here on the stream, but if you want to talk lemonade, wow, great fill. This River Rock Lanes is attached to the Lafayette Club, which is a private social club for the French people, and they do have the cheapest lemonade you can find. There will be no bowling alley with cheaper lemonade. The ball is so small because this is called Candlepin bowling, and that's what it is. Yeah, he probably meant bears. Yeah, you can buy bears next door too. It is not only for French people, but if you want to be a member, you should. It's the Lafayette Club. There's also a Polish club in town, and there's other places, but you don't have to be French, but it helps. I'm pretty sure you can buy a bucket of lemonades for like $9 still. So it is very, very cheap over there. Your average pro bowler is only going to throw about 1 strike per game on average. This is a very hard game to get strikes in. Cowboys, welcome back, bud. Yeah, she is a very good bowler. She won the high series today. Yeah, there you go, Isaac. Yeah, I mean, you actually don't have to be a member in order to go in there. As long as you're bowling, you can. But if you are a member, you get actually 50 cents off those prices too. What's it? It is currently 49 each right now. They are tied. That includes Mark Southall's 18 pins already. So now it is basically a scratch match between the two of them the rest of the way. And now Caitlyn has a 3-pin advantage. It is very tough to get pin action, yeah. I mean, it's just a smaller ball, so it's harder to get those pins to do stuff. Still a scratch match right now, because Mark got his 3. So 8 and 8. They're switching sides. Oh yeah, no, that's what we were talking about yesterday too, was her coming up here, and she said she was going to beat me then. Yeah. I was up at Lakeside Lanes yesterday where she works, and she was just kind of like hanging out the whole time, getting all the pins for us that needed to come out and stuff. Caitlyn, a little off the head pin. This is Mark Southall, Ryan's dad, if you know Ryan Southall. A little bit smaller than his son. I think the 5 frames is great. You can really get into a routine. If you're bowling well, you can keep it going. If you're bowling bad, you can kind of fix it. When you're throwing like in 10 pin 1 frame at a time, I don't see how you ever get into a routine. Oh, he's not, Andrew? No, Mr. Spork. We are at River Rock Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. You can see the Canadian flag there, but the American flag is just off to the left of the sign. Yeah, that's weird. I would have thought he was. I wonder why he's not. No, there is no oil on a Candlepin lane. They are straight, dry, wooden lanes. The ball is made out of either rubber or urethane, just like in 10 pin, but there's no inner core. It's just a solid ball. I don't know. There aren't many tournaments that are put on the same day as the Rock and Bowl, because so many bowlers want to bowl with the kids. Oh, thank you, Caitlyn. I try. Oh, what a shot. 9. 9 and 9. So Caitlyn currently, no, 76. Mark. No. 76. Now we know who we have to watch. Okay.
No, not really.
Scoring is almost the same as 10-pin bowlers. They have youth leagues for kids under 18, yes. Scoring is almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike. Second ball is still a spare, just like you already know. We get 3 throws, though, and that 3rd throw is the only difference in scoring, and that is total pin call only. The alley should promote me to advertise for them. Mark's let me bowl here for free. He's let me record events here, different videos that I wanted to do. They take care of me here. Don't you worry about that, Rudy. 2 to go. 82-82. Tied ball game. 2 frames to go. Caitlyn Zolko on the head pin. Left with an inverted triangle. That's a tough one. Mark Southall on the head, off the head pin. This ball curves so much. Yeah, Rock and Bowl, yep. Score right now is 82 each. Tied ball game. I wish so too, Pig's Not, but we gotta get some people with some money to start investing in this game. That's what we need. Yeah, it's a 9 for Caitlyn. I will be bowling whoever wins this game. Nice, solid 9 space. 1 to go, tied ball game still. Yeah, Alex, this is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Caitlyn on the head pin, but left with a big split. She's got the 5, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Mark also with a split. Yes, they have to have another string if they tie. Whoa! She makes it. She makes the 5, 7, 8, 9. Incredible shot. Do you get to choose what lanes? Yeah, I'll be on 3 and 4. And that is the game. Caitlyn Zolko. I mean, unless Mark gets all of these pins and she throws a 0, I will be facing against Caitlyn. I don't go 10-pin bowling. No, maybe like once a year for something different, but that's about it. All right. There we go. So now it will be me versus Caitlyn as I expected earlier in the day. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, we got the cameras all set up for it. We go move our balls over.
I'm gonna stay home and sleep and I'm gonna be a fat guy and eat ham all day. And, the older I get, the more I'm just like holidays. I used to make fun of the old guys for the same reason back then. How come you guys don't want to come and bowl? Whatever she got on the film, it wasn't much. Did you get on the 7? 7, 11, it was 11. All right, Tony, man. Yeah. 3 and 4 or 5 and 6? 3 and 4. 3 and 4?
I figured you were down.
I like 3 and 4.
To be honest, me too. Thank you so much.
Well, everybody's looking
I
for something to do.
purposely got here today. I was ready to hand it out.
It doesn't have to be the same. If it was the same, you get pushed back.
I swear.
You said you're not allowed to do it. And that's why you should never ever listen to her. You know why? She doesn't have a bowling alley.
Fair enough.
So, okay, buddy. All right, remember this.
No, there's
You are getting
some shop.
6 wins total.
I can deliver too. So if you don't want to leave, Mark has the number.
Kind of want to say just in the Mark.
Stop it, Tony.
big place.
Yeah. We had a bunch of people come to Belfast too.
YouTube, TikTok. There's TikTok. He's got just content. Just look around. Just like he's all not just for like he was really into it. They like this content because but you know that Old Town Road that song? We actually found it. I got in touch with a guy. And the song. Put it on TikTok. And everybody had a family share with fucking cowboy hat. But the kid only got 1,000 followers. That's like 2 million. Just fucking blew up. I don't know if you're on TikTok. Nice Michael. Nice Michael. He does, listen to more.
Oh, right there. That's funny.
He's into the fucking Bulls game on them. They're getting the sweet. Getting the ball. If you scroll down, I mean, he's been. People have never gone before. Like when he was 12.
Yeah.
To England, Ireland, Scotland. 19 games. Then we went to Europe again. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's how we met his girl on TikTok.
Yeah.
And he came back.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's funny.
He has good content.
Yeah.
Likes to dance. He just him and his girl has a hookup and shit, but they're getting back into it.
That's fun. Love that.
winning so far. All right, guys, here we go. Right now it's 84 to 122. So, Kai, why you gotta say mean stuff like that? That's terrible. So, all right, gonna drink some water, get the score back to Mark, and then.
I know. Talking about this is the same exact thing as the bubble. Yeah. It's the exact same, like the 18-foot road, it's the exact same. Might be 19. You have one of the longest approaches. Yeah. Central short of purpose. Central short of purpose.
I feel like Portsmouth short too. That might have been.
Yeah.
That might have been.
Well, Portsmouth feels short because of all the whatever that makes everybody stick and fall on their faces.
It was better. Last time I built there, wasn't it that?
Was it really?
Yeah.
Good.
I feel they were going to go on a league without Brian.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really like going there. It's so sticky.
Yeah.
And
Really?
the last time I built there, I quit halfway through the first game. I was like, I can't believe it.
I walked out on pro savings events there. After 2 strings, I'm like, I'm hurt.
Yeah, my knee hurts. So I got I know, it got long. Whatever they did, they resurfaced it or something.
Good. Good.
Yeah, I enjoyed going the whole day.
It's fun to bowl there, and I like the place, but I don't like walking out feeling like I need knee surgery when I'm done. I just want to go home.
Yeah, no, I did not have that issue the last time.
Good.
That's good here for my sake. I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah, I didn't
Back
find
here tomorrow. That's
myself.
kind of why I just come back here tomorrow. Yep. For a minute.
Now, Sanford is back.
Yeah, tag team and singing are different. I love Sanford for the tag team effect. I always go very well there.
I got great there.
Right into the leg.
For sure, like, if you stop.
I was there. He was
We turn that number in. Thank you very much.
Caitlyn, why don't you sit in the corner?
See you Tuesday.
Tired.
I hear you. It's a lot of bowling.
My hand hurts against the ball.
Yep.
Thanks for keeping score.
Right. So you can all thank your king for adding $10 to the bounty. That's why I always say thank you, king.
Yep.
All right, here we go, guys. Whoa, Isaac with a $7 donation. All right, thanks for coming down. See you again soon. I'll see you again. All right, guys, here we go. 84-122 game one, 117-106. So she beat me game two by 11, but I did win totals. Beth, another $20. You don't have to do that, but you are so kind to me. Thank you so much. Yeah, there we go. That's the totals right there. I finished with a 228 and she finished with a 201. So very, very close. Yeah, very good. Take the tiara. I'm not going to be taking the tiara. I'll be taking the championship belt. Correct. I won't have to pay next week as well. That is correct. Yep.
All right, so
I'm sorry, I can get 4 seconds to get you stop talking about something. That's why I made the arrow on the sheet.
Yeah. No, I know.
That's okay,
I see it all the time.
I give you that 8 seconds to get. I'm trying to add numbers, and it's just like, well, the thing that I do, what is
Yeah, no, I know.
You win some, you win some, that's how it works.
All right,
It's
so.
okay, I can't come next week anyway, so. No, it's not, so leave it alone.
oh, we put it on. I put it on. I was a referee.
Put that in your bag. Carry it. Put this in your bag. That in your bag.
I'm Italian. I'm comfortable with myself.
You should have cleaned up a long time ago.
Why is this on my hands?
Now, if I have to rip my shirt off, like I will.
Yeah, sir.
I just want to say the lights here are great. I love the lighting.
That's so good. Instagram update again. That's a good picture. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a fucking good one. All
The
right.
belt. Coming home again. I mean, was there a doubt that it was going to come home? No.
Oh, gee. Gee.
Well, I meant from the beginning of the day, not from the end. Once I saw how you were bowling today, I was worried. The top
I'm just getting
bowler of
over
the day.
being sick and such too, so.
Remember how you yelled at me?
Hi, everybody.
To play today?
I did come.
So that was it. That was good. Thank you all for showing up. You guys are awesome.
He asked me yesterday if I was gonna come down and take his
So
belt away.
hopefully I see you guys
And then
all
I might think about it.
Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday will be the next time I go
I
live.
played.
Until then,
played
was
with
there a
that.
handicap? Yes, there was 6 pins of handicap, or 3 pins per game, so 6 total. So,
Give up.
so anyway, thank you all so much. I will see you on Tuesday night for the league. Have a great and wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Go Pats. And yeah, I'll see you all on next Tuesday.